Now to a live look outside Kirkwood City Hall, where people are preparing to mark a somber anniversary. It was 10 years ago today that Cookie Thornton opened fire at Kirkwood City Hall. When it was all over, 7 people were dead, 2 wounded. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Mike Bush.
And I'm Kay Quinn. 10 years later, we're still asking some of the same questions. Why did Cookie Thornton go on a shooting rampage at Kirkwood City Hall? The mayor of Kirkwood knew Thornton well and shared his thoughts with 5 on Your Side's Art Holiday.
And Art joins us live from Kirkwood City Hall. Art.
Well, Mike and Kay, long before Tim Griffin became Kirkwood mayor, he was a city council member for 19 years. And he remembers 10 years ago this evening, remembering that something seemed a little off when Cookie Thornton walked into the city council meeting.
Never had a problem coming back into this room. Came back into this room first thing the next morning.
The remodeled Kirkwood City Council room looks different than it did 10 years ago. But for Mayor Tim Griffin, the memories of that deadly night are fresh.
This isn't the Cookie I'd known for, at that point, 20 plus years. It just was not the same person.
Griffin considered Charles Cookie Thornton a friend.
You know, I knew Cookie for years. I was at he had a small wedding, we had a big wedding reception. I was at his wedding reception.
By all accounts, Thornton was well known and well liked from his days as a student athlete at Kirkwood High School. He was a college graduate and a small business owner in Meacham Park.
He was our friend. He was, someone who was involved in so many different things.
For years, Thornton accused the city council members of discriminating against him and his asphalt business, and it became a regular disruptor at city council meetings. Thornton lost several lawsuits against Kirkwood, including a federal lawsuit just a week before the shooting. Years of anger erupted into violence and death.
People got up and ran, people ducked under their chairs, people ducked under the dais as he walked around the room and shot people. Councilman Lynch was right next to me when he shot him. Swoboda was right next to me. So it was pretty, intense experience. Right after he shot Councilmember Lynch, he and I made eye contact, and I just said, "Cookie, I've known you a long time." I don't know if that did anything or not, because immediately he ran away.
Could any of this have been predicted or not?
I don't know if predicted is the word. I think we're so much more aware now of behaviors and how people change. I think it would be very different today. There would be some more serious intervention on different levels than there was 10 years ago. Our
setup continues for a remembrance tonight. 6 candles for the 6 lives lost 10 years ago this evening. Mayor Griffin says this evening's remembrance ceremony will be brief and solemn, remembering the lives lost a decade ago. Live in Kirkwood, Art Holiday, 5 on Your Side.
All right, Art, thank you. That vigil starts at 7 o'clock. It's on the east steps of City Hall. That's the Kirkwood roadside. We're told it will last no more than 30 minutes. And if you're going, remember, Kirkwood Road will be closed from Argonne to Monroe starting at 6 p.m.